Did you book those marketers cruise tickets yet?
Relax, bro. I've got like 3 months to the event. So what's the marketers cruise? Well, it's a cruise with marketers cruise. So let's rewind real quick. I'm in Vegas teaching Facebook PPC, and I get this notification on my phone. 1 last minute cancellation. And this is 24 hours before the ship sets sail. And you can imagine how happy I was.
I just witnessed a bird go right into the plane engine. I just see these feathers just go. We're in Miami, we've landed, the fun begins.
I've never been on a cruise before in my life, so I had no idea what to expect. So when I rolled up to port, I saw this big, huge city just floating on the ocean. When you get on board, you have everything. Basketball courts, sauna, mini golf, entertainment.
My favorite thing about cruising, unlimited ice cream. Unlimited ice cream.
And unlimited ice cream. So tip number 2, expect to gain weight. I see John's room and it looks like MTV Cribs.
With double sinks and a jacuzzi tub.
Our room, not so much. 1 bed, 2 dudes. Tip number 3, cancellation rooms suck. So the Marketers Cruise is hosted by Mike, Lou, and Donna. And there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. And the best way to be informed on everything that's going on and meet the people in the upcoming cruise is to join the Facebook group. Tip number 4, join the Facebook group. So every day, marketers take over this huge part of the ship, and they do everything from guest speakers, workshops, resource sharing, costume parties, and so much more. You're gonna wanna read the itinerary because when the costume party happened, we had no idea, but we did improvise. Tip number 6, this is the room that you wanna be in. So on the first day, everyone has 30 seconds to introduce themselves and share their goals and what it is that they're looking to accomplish on the cruise ship. And on top of that, they share what they bring to the table. And they have this awesome directory right here that lets people know who everyone is, has their email addresses and everything. It's genius if you're inside. For me, since I booked 24 hours before, I wasn't included because it takes about a month to create this thing. Tip number 6, make sure that you're in this directory. Hopefully I make it next year. So every night after midnight, there's one place that you want to be, and that's on the top deck of the ship. Why? Because of pizza and profits. And it's exactly like it sounds. You have unlimited pizza. I mean, the pizza's all right, but the connections are what you're going up there for. A lot of big time JVs have been created up here, and people stay up till 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning just sharing ideas and getting to know people. Tip 7, don't miss the top deck with pizza and profits. Bonus tip, be cool. So while you're on the ship, you might meet a lot of your heroes, but don't be a fanboy. You know, just let the relationships build naturally. So when people are having dinner, don't be like, yo, can I get a selfie? Be cool, it's the old school rule. And while I'm on the topic of dinner, the first few days, I was just getting 1 course and 1 appetizer. Then I found out you can order unlimited food. And so I was ordering 2, 3 courses a day and also 2, 3 appetizers a day. So let me refer back to tip number 2, expect to gain some weight. Hey, this is important. Come closer. No, really, come closer. I want you to hear this. So our buddy Paulo was in Vegas with us, and he decided, hey, I'm gonna finish out the mastermind. I'll meet you guys down in Mexico. I said, all right, cool, bro. Well, that didn't work out too well for him.
The search for Paolo continues. I can't get a hold of him.
But who cares? We're going to the beach.
So I'm at Cozumel, Mexico, obviously trying to get on this cruise, not realizing that ship time was actually an hour ahead of Cozumel time. And as I was speaking to the customer officer, I can see the boat, the Carnival Splendor, just basically leaving port very, very slowly. And no word of a lie, I swear I could see John just f***ing waving at me just like that as he's leaving port, which is obviously was kind of slightly upsetting.
Tip number 8, board at the first port of call. I promise you'll thank me later. So you get the idea. It's a floating mastermind with unlimited food and great networking. So what started out so organically with just a few friends has blossomed into an event where entrepreneurs come from all over the world to come together to not only share ideas, but to inspire each other, to grow with each other, and build relationships that could possibly last a lifetime. Where else are you gonna be sharing a pina colada on the beach with 7-figure marketers? Cave tubing down the rivers in the Belizean jungles. I don't even know if I said that right. Belize, you get the point. Or hanging out in a cabana in the Cayman Islands talking about, do this one little thing and it will alter your business in ways that you can't even imagine. Some of the best advice that I could truly give you, just look to make a few genuine connections. And I promise that will pay off way more than trying to hand out business cards and say, hey, this is what I do, this is what I do. I hope you enjoyed all my tips and tricks about the Marketer's Cruise. I hope to see you next year, sharing a pina colada or just hanging out in the hot tub. If you have any questions about the Marketer's Cruise, feel free to reach out. Any way that I can help you, I will. And don't be like me. Don't leave it to the last minute because I know that they'll sell out even sooner this year. And don't be like my homie Paulo. But next year, I just want to have some fun with you. Like I said, once again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'll be sure to answer any questions that I can. I'll see you next year in January, hopefully, and make it a great day.